Dear friends, I'm back with another machine on the Vulnhub, which is Thales 1. I will add the link into the description section below so that you can download it. Before we begin today's video, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So enough said, let's just get started. To save time, I've already downloaded this machine and imported the machine into the virtual box and start both Kali Linux and the target machine. And then we can switch over to the Kali Linux VM. As you can see, the first thing we need to do is to identify or discover the IP address of the target by command net discover or other similar tools. In this case, the IP address of target is 128. And then I did the map scanning with the UU options like scene scan, the virtual scan, and also the default script scan. And also I used the option of -p- to do the comprehensive scan. And also use this option to output the result into this file. All right. So as you can see over here, the two open ports on the target. The first one is 22, which is running SSH service, and also the corresponding information, including exact version information. I mean the version number. The next one is 8080, which is running HTTP, and also we can know that the version or application information, including its version number. I think the first thing, next, or what we are going to do next is to use the search exploit utility to search whether there is some vulnerabilities for this Apache Tomcat, and the version, but no results. So I think it's time to manually enumerate the web application by browser. Let's open up our browser and put the IP address of the target into the address bar of the browser. Let's press enter. This is, I think, very default Tomcat page. And I think I've already demonstrated similar machines earlier. I'm not sure the machine name. However, there are two major functions or application, sub-application. The first one is manager app. So through this function or through this app, we can deploy the applications for us. And also the host manager. I think in most cases, this application or sub-application cannot give us any entry. I mean, from the perspective of the exploitation. So, of course, before we can do that, we need to do some enumeration with some sorts of tools like Nicto. Maybe I need to check whether this site has robots file, right? Robots. Oh, sorry, I forgot to specify the port number. As you can see, we got some information back from the target. I think we can know, the origin server didn't find a current representation for the target source. All right, so next we can use Nicto. Nicto to enumerate some information about the application. Let's press enter. Nicto is one of my favorite tools to do the web application enumeration. Because it can give us some like a server banner. Of course, in this case, no banner retrieved, and also like allow the methods and header information. However, in this case, I mean we got some default or links or pages like a manager. But I think, which doesn't reveal some, very useful information at all. So I think now, for this application has one vulnerability which allow us to enumerate or brute force the username and password, and the metasploit has exact or corresponding module to work for this vulnerability. All right, so let's launch the metasploit console. Let's press enter, which will take a bit sweet time. All right, and then we can search Tomcat, and this one, auxiliary module is this one, the manager, Tomcat manager login. We just, as you can see, the Tomcat application manager login utility. And of course, if you want to get more information about the module, you can use the info to display related information. For example, like a description, references, and also required or basic options we need to configure, and name, module provided or provider. All right, so now we can use this module. And we can show options. I think there is just only one field which needs to be, or which has to be configured, which is this one, the remote host. Which one? Remote, this one. So we just set the remote host to the target. And the remote port number, we do not need to change. We just leave as it is, 8080. So now we just run this module. It will go through all compilations of username and passwords. All right, and we can scroll up. However, weird, which doesn't give us the correct, will not be saved credential. Weird. All right. Maybe I need to run it again, because when I did the machine the first time, I can get the username and password. I mean the valid username and password without any problem. However, this time I failed to get the username and password. Very weird. Very weird. This one should be the correct one. So I'm not sure why I cannot succeed in cracking the username and password. Show options. I think I've already configured the module properly. The remote, this is the IP address of the target, and threads username true. Very weird. Maybe I need to run it again. Admin. Tomcat. Field. Very weird. I can't understand why I have this issue. Maybe I need to fixed. As you can see, I didn't anything different. Yeah, for me, I just restarted the target machine and I got the result. Of course, at this point, I don't know the reason what caused this issue. However, we have already got the username and password. Now we can go back to the browser and now we can, go to the manager app and we can input the Tomcat and the password is row 1. Let's sign in. Correct. Here, as you can see, we can deploy the directory or WAR file located on the server. Yeah, also the WAR file to deploy. I think this one is where we can deploy the reverse shell. And however, we need to generate the payload first. I think we can quit the metasploit session. Then we can use msfvenom to generate the payload. However, maybe you don't know the type of the payload, so or the exact the payload name. So we can use this command to display all payloads, all types of payloads. Of course, in this case, because what we need to do now is to deploy the Java or JSP. I mean the Java server-side the file, and we can use the grep JSP, right? Let's press enter. Then we can select the appropriate kind of payload. Of course, you can use the Google to make some research. However, this one I think would be, the command itself, just I mentioned again and again, over and over. We need to fully utilize the help provided by the command itself. So now we can use msfvenom, and with the option P means the payload. And we can, of course, I'd like to use the reverse one, reverse shell, and we need to specify the localhost to our Kali Linux and the local port number to 555. And the file type should be WAR, and write into like JSON, no problem. Let's press enter. All right. The payload has been successfully created by the msfvenom. And now we can, of course, we can set up the listener locally. And now then we can deploy the WAR file. Browse, and home, Vulnhub. Navigate to our current working directory. This one. Select JSON, open, and deploy. As you can see, we have already deployed the JSON WAR file or application. Now, if we click and go back to our terminal, we have already got the collection from the target. Of course, this one is not very good shell. We cannot use it smoothly, so we need to spawn the bash shell, and we can check the version of the Python. Python 2 is not installed on the target. Then we can check the Python 3. It's there. Then we can use the Python and with option of C to execute command. And import pty module, pty spawn method bin bash. Yeah, now we got much better shell. So next, I think we need to do some local enumeration. For example, we can go to the cells. The next objective for here, for us now, is to make a lateral movement to the user Thales, right? And here we got the nodes. Text. I prepared a backup script for you. Yes, script is this one. However, before we look into this nodes file, there is SSH directory. We can go to this directory. And then we can, there is private key. We can cut out this private key. And we can copy this file and can open up another tab. Paste in here. Before we can use this private key, we need to change mode. Otherwise, we will get the error. The key specific error and ID. Now we can use the SSH and specify the private key and the Thales. So the username should be Thales, right? Yeah, it's correct. Let's press enter. However, we need to provide the passphrase to use this private key. And we can use the SSH to join to convert this file to the hash format value. And then we can use the John Reaper to crack the password hash. Because I think I have already cracked the password earlier. So John Reaper will not crack it again to waste the resource. So I think we got the passphrase for this private key. Now normally, there will be no problem to log in to the target. We just provide the key, the passphrase. Permission denied, the public key. So, when I did the machine the first time, I tried to figure out the reason. For example, because here, under this directory, there's no authorized key. So I tried to cut the private key to the authorized keys. And then I try to log in again. However, I got the same failure. So far I don't know the reason for this. Normally, if I can, I've already got the private key of the user Thales. And also, I have already generated the authorized key. It should be working. However, it doesn't work at all. So now we go back to, we have already got the password or passphrase. So maybe this user, the Thales, use this password. So now we can switch Thales. And now we can paste this password here. As you can see, it can work. Of course, we run the command ID to know that, this user, current user Thales, belongs to the LXD group. Maybe we can use this to elevate our privilege. I've already done that, with similar machines. I will not do that, using this membership of LXD. However, if we need files in the home directory of Thales, we have already got the nodes. And as you can see, the author left us one nodes. which is saying I prepared a backup script for you. The script is in this directory, so we can copy the absolute path for this script. We can cut out this one. And also, of course, next we can check the permission for this file. Yeah, everyone has rights or permission to modify this shell script. So, and also instructed by these nodes. And this shell script will be executed regularly. And the ownership is root user, right? As you can see here, yeah, not this one. Backup, yeah, root user. So I think we can manipulate or modify this shell script to get another shell, which should belong to, which should belong to the root user. So next we can set up another listener. Sudo. Of course, we need to use a different port number. And you can append the reverse shell command from what you can get from the pentest monkey, and like this one, very simple one, or the first one. So then you need to make some modification. I mean, in terms of the IP address of attacking machine. So we just copy, and now we go back to the target shell, and we can echo and paste in here. Write into this backup shell. Of course, you also can upload the PSPY utility to confirm that, but I think we do not need to do that. And we can paste in here. Let's press enter. And we go back to this tab to wait for the new collection from the target, which will not take long time. I think I've already made it correctly. So how often this backup shell script will be executed? 1 minute, 2 minutes. Weird. I think this should be working. Yeah, reverse shell command. I think this command is all right, no problem. We can cut this backup shell. Yeah, no problem. How about my IP address, which is correct? Really weird. I'm so certain this way can work because I use the same steps and techniques to do when I did the machine the first time. However, if this one is not working, maybe I can use this one. Yeah, this one would be safer. And we can go back here in case. Yeah, the first method cannot work. Then I can try to run this command. All right. So strange. Hey, as you can see, wonderful. Yeah, we just need to. I didn't run the second command. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, so we need to have more patience. Yeah, as you can see, we have already got another shell, and we can check ID, which is root, and then we can navigate to root directory, and then we can cat out the root flag without any problem. Okay, and so that's all I'd like to demonstrate with this machine. And see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.